I said 3 words to a special needs regular at my bar. 3 words, and now I can't stop thinking about whether I went too far. But before you judge me, let me tell you the whole story, because there's a lot more to this than it looks. He has a dog at home, and he loves telling me about it, which, fine. I like dogs. I'm happy to hear about someone's pet, but the stories he tells aren't cute. They're not funny. They're honestly pretty disturbing when you sit with them. He tells me about pretending to give the dog food, holding the bowl out, letting the dog get excited, and then pulling it away at the last second just to watch its reaction. He thinks it's hilarious. He tells me about fake charging at the dog, running at it suddenly just to make it panic and scramble away, and he laughs about it every time. Now I want to be clear about something. What he's describing, repeatedly frightening and taunting an animal, that's not harmless fun. Animal behaviorists are pretty consistent on this. Dogs that are regularly stressed, teased, or frightened develop anxiety. They become skittish, unpredictable, sometimes aggressive. The trust between a dog and its owner is genuinely fragile, and this kind of thing breaks it down over time. It's not a prank. It causes real harm. Every single time he brought it up, I told him, that's not okay. That's not funny. You shouldn't do that to your dog. And he'd kind of shrug it off, maybe go quiet for a minute. And then the next time he came in, he'd bring it up again like we'd never had that conversation, over and over and over. So, the day in question. It was one of the busiest shifts I'd had in weeks. Absolutely slammed from the moment I walked in. The kind of night where you don't stop moving for 6 hours straight, where you're juggling 5 things at once and still falling behind. He came in and took his usual spot. I said hello, asked how he was doing, the usual, and within a few minutes he started in on the dog again, and something in me just snapped. I wasn't screaming. I wasn't cruel. I didn't mock him or bring up his disability or make a scene. I just looked at him, tired and frustrated, and said, "Nobody wants to hear about that." He went quiet immediately. He looked hurt, really hurt. And I'll be honest, I felt a pang of guilt the second it came out of my mouth. Not because I think I was wrong about the dog stuff, but because of the way it landed. Later in the night, a customer came up to me. She's a regular, she knows him, she knows he has a disability, but she wasn't standing there when it happened. She didn't hear what he was talking about, she just saw his reaction. And she told me I should have been kinder. I didn't really respond, I just nodded and went back to work, but it stuck with me. And when I got home that night, I posted the whole thing to Reddit. The response was a lot. The post blew up pretty fast. Thousands of upvotes, hundreds of comments, and the